Okay, so we are recording. So mostly I'm doing this as a quality control check and test to see how everything is working for the Zoom. And I'm going to take some pretty gnarly fiber here. So it's not set up right now to focus in directly on this spot here. It's mostly focused on the flyer over here. We'll work on that part later. It is HD, not 4K. Zoom doesn't do 4K yet. And so mostly what I'm going to do is I'm going to card this really gnarly Jacob that looks kind of like a lost cause. And we're gonna make it into a non-lost cause. Okay, so just me so far. Not expecting a lot of people to be able to jump in, but maybe they can. So I have two cameras. I do have my own little way of combing the fibers. Not combing, carding the fibers, excuse me. But what I'm going to do is I am going to diz this stuff by hand off of the card. So I wanted to make sure most of the fiber was well combed out or carded out. So and it's not too bad. Let me see here. Chat's open too, so questions, you don't have to, you can just watch if you like. So this is my Ashford wheel here that I put a double treadle on, and it did a little bit of adjustments to the flyer, and also took the hooks off of one side and put them on to the other. So now I'm just gonna take these, and I wish I could control the camera. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna try something. Use my phone as so I need to Bluetooth off and cellular off. Be just a second here. Okay. Okay, so that's good. I still got my audio going. I just get worried about things dropping off and not working, especially in the testing phase of things. Imaging edge. Let's see. Go see if I can get this to join up the network here. Just a second. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. So I get to control where the focus is. So I want to well, maybe I can. It's not letting me do that. Oh, well, let's see if I can. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to is right off. So I'm just going to pinch just a little tiny bit. So I'm just getting this little wispy roving here. And this pulls all the long fibers out, the longest fibers out. I kind of go in at an angle across, in and across. That makes for very light, airy, fluffy roving. That's a carded roving rather than a combed roving or combed top. So this would be a carded top. And then the short fibers, you can card it and use those for spinning too. So I got to figure out a better way to set this up so I can control the focus where I want to control the focus. It's getting kind of short fibers here, which won't be the best. It's not too bad. And then get your other comb card. Keep wanting to say comb. And then card it off. And then you can pull it off. So now I've done two things. One, I've made a bat. And the other is a very light, airy roving. And you have the two. And so you can spin really thin off of both of these. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the roving and we're going to spin it because that's what I've been doing. The bat can just be used for later. So got to be real careful because it's really lightweight and airy. Pull some thread off here. And then we're going to hook a little bit, get some thread going down. Lose a little bit there, but we'll be good. Then I can spin. So I don't like that because now I'm hitting my other camera. So let's see what the other camera has to say. Let's cut into the other camera. So that one's still looking good. So we'll just run this one for a sec. And then with the double treadle wheel, you just stop. Really nice to be able to have that kind of control. So for a beginner's wheel, the Ashford traditional is an extremely nice wheel, whether you're single treadle, double treadle. I do like double treadle, keeps both legs moving, especially when you're sitting for long periods of time. So on a health standpoint, it helps keep the blood flow, because every time you're pumping your legs, it pumps blood back out of your legs, helps prevent blood clots, which can happen. And it doesn't matter if you're young or old. It does happen. So starting with the light airy roving. Tends to gotta work with it really carefully and just work it, hold it lightly, just let it work. With the speed I'm doing this, I can actually do kind of a long draw with it. But I like having my other hand there for extra control. And so we'll cut back into this one. But I need to be able to figure out how to control this focus. So for a few minutes, I think I'm going to go do that. I'm going to change a couple things on the camera. Go into camera mode rather than video mode. Because for the zoom, it doesn't really matter. That might give me the ability to Here's my nice light fluffy stuff. So I'm going to go to my camera and I will be back. And let's see here. Manual mode. Distance away. See if my phone will let me do that now. I'll be back in a second here, guys. I haven't, if you're trying to get in, I haven't, abandoned you. Okay, so, well, I had no luck. I'll figure it out later. Nobody joined? Oh, well. Oh, well, oh, don't know what to say now. Oh, my camera went. So we'll cut into that one. I don't know what happened to that. And move another one real quick. Okay, we're going to cut it off here and we will resume another day. So we're going to